What's happening, guys? Welcome to a new video. So right now on the screen, you're currently watching me go through a chest and back workout I had early this morning. So yesterday, if you guys watched my last video, I was not able to do my heavy sets on deadlifts. So I was supposed to do a 5x3 of 565 pounds, but there was no chalk available for me, so I was not able to complete it. And if you guys know anything about heavy deadlifting, you need chalk or you need straps in order to maximize the amount of weight you can do, and I just did not have that. So I was able to crank it out for 1 rep, and I just had to call it quits and back off and do 3 sets of AMRAPs with 405 pounds. So today, I was able to do that. I was able to get my 5 sets of 3 on deadlift, 565 pounds. So I'm still on track for my powerlifting schedule. So the rest of the weekend, I am off, and it's just bodybuilding. So let's get to the actual topic, and that is starting your YouTube channel and how to build and progress on YouTube. So let's just say this: I am by no means a big channel. I am still small. I'm a very small channel. When I look around, I see all these really big channels with hundreds and thousands of subscribers, even millions. So these are just things that I've come to learn and advice I can give to you guys who are, maybe like 100 subscribers, because I've been there. So yeah, this is a highly requested, topic, highly requested video. A lot of you guys have been emailing me, asking me, yo, how do I grow my channel? Can you check out my videos and give me tips in order to make my videos better? Let's talk about some of the things I have learned when I was developing my YouTube channel, and still developing, and things I think about now when it is time to, put out a video or edit a video or make a YouTube video. The first most vital thing I can tell you guys is make sure YouTube is something that you want to do. You can't just wake up and look at, YouTubers and see the amount of comments and support they get and how much people, I guess the fame, and say, I want that, and then decide to just start YouTube. You will fail. You will fail really quickly because you don't love the process. You're not doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it just because you want the end result and you don't enjoy the process. You're gonna start finding yourself, trying to put a video out, and it takes a lot. It's a process putting a video out. You're gonna find yourself just quitting because you're like, okay, maybe this is not worth it. That's definitely my first tip for you guys. The second tip is stay consistent. I cannot tell you how many times someone tells me, yeah, I'm starting a YouTube channel. They'll put that first video out and then you don't see them. I even have some friends, like, they start a YouTube channel and they start putting out maybe like 1 or 2 videos, and literally they'll stop putting out a video. They won't have another video out for like another month. How can you be successful in anything if you just do not practice and you do not have content out for other people to, view? Like, it doesn't make any type of sense to me. If you really wanted to do YouTube, you would have a video out on a consistent basis. Get a schedule for yourself. Tell yourself, okay, not everyone can upload daily, but maybe say I'm gonna upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? A lot of YouTubers do that. So make sure you have a video out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's like the simplest thing ever, but some people just destroy that whole thing, and they'll have a video out like once a month. Like, there's no way you can be a successful YouTuber unless, there's just no way you can be a successful YouTuber uploading once a month. If you're trying to build your channel, if you're trying to grow your audience and grow the people coming to your channel, you're not gonna do that uploading once a month. The second tip is definitely to be more consistent and make sure you have content out on a consistent basis. Now, the third tip, it's not really a third tip, but let's talk about equipment, things you could use. All right, let's talk about it, man. So a lot of people excuses to start a YouTube channels. I don't have the right equipment. I don't have what I think I need, right? They'll say, I don't have a video camera. I don't have, a tripod. I don't have this or that. Like, stop. For a long time, if you go, okay, let's say, if you go back on my Instagram page, I was recording a video every single day. Every single day I was in the gym, I was recording my workout and making it look nice. Like, I was editing on my phone and putting music to it, and I was uploading on Instagram because I was practicing. I was practicing in order to do that. I would have done it on YouTube, but I just wanted to practice on Instagram, so when I get onto YouTube, it's a little more, at least I have like kind of a head start. So you could use your phone, like if you have an iPhone 5, iPhone 6, anything like that, you can start right now, man. Don't make that excuse that you need a camera. A camera, like, if you have the money, sure, buy a good camera, invest in a good camera. I personally use a Sony A7. That's the camera I use. So whenever you guys ask questions about what camera I use, that's what I use, a Sony A7. Actually, I'll just give you guys my whole setup. So I have a Manfrotto 190X tripod with a Sony A7 camera, and I have a Rhodes mic with a little dead cat on top of it. It makes it look all fuzzy. I'll probably have pictures popping up as you guys watch. But yeah, do not make camera equipment your excuse, right? If you have a phone, you're probably good. And you can even buy those little GorillaPod tripod things for your phone. There's no excuse for you to say, I don't have a camera, I don't have a camera. That excuse actually annoys me. It just shows how much what you're willing to let get in the way of you making a good YouTube channel. Another tip is your thumbnail. It's the little things, your thumbnail, your profile picture, and your banner. Now, whenever I started my YouTube channel, I try to make sure I had a thumbnail that grabbed someone's attention. I think half the video literally is making sure your thumbnail is popping. Make sure whenever think about it from the viewer standpoint. If you're scrolling down videos and you see a crazy thumbnail, you're like, oh wow, what's this video about? You click on it instantly, and the content is gonna keep the viewer's attention. So make sure the thumbnail is in check. Like you should spend a good amount of time making sure your thumbnail is a really good thumbnail. Like you have to make something. You have to grab the attention of the viewer, and I think the thumbnail is like about 50% of that. Now let's talk about profile pictures. Profile pictures should be done professionally. Like make sure your profile picture is respectful. Like don't even not have a profile picture. Make yourself presentable, make yourself official. Have a nice profile picture that other people can go to and see like, okay, this is the person I'm watching. And also make sure your banner is nice. Whenever, it goes a long way whenever you go to a person's channel and everything's in check. Like they have a nice profile picture, they have a banner. It means that they are very serious about what they do. So whenever you have people come to your channel, make sure your profile picture is in check, make sure your banner is in check, and make sure you have thumbnails that grab the viewer's attention. Now, let's talk about your personality and how you are on camera. I've learned over time to be comfortable on camera. Be yourself, because people are eventually going to be coming to your channel just to watch you do your thing. Like, my advice would be to you guys is to be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. Just be relaxed, be on camera, have fun, don't be monotone, have a personality, show yourself to the viewers. Don't be afraid, man. For a long time, I remember I tried being perfect. I tried being perfect on camera. I was just like, no, like I want to be serious. Like I want to be like, you know, I want to look mean. I want to look menacing. I don't want to look like, I want to look intense. I remember I told Kelvin's like, you know, kind of, he's like the dude that films me sometimes, and he's my buddy. And I remember telling him, he's like, come on, man, show, because like he knows me. He knows my personality. He knows like I'm a joyous dude. I love smile. I smile all the time whenever I'm inside the gym. Like I have fun. I talk to people. I joke around. And he's like, come on, man, show them that side of you. And I was so reluctant to do so. I'm like, no, man, like that's not what I want. Like I want it to be serious. I want to be cool. I want to be like, you know, I just want to be like, look at me. Oh, I'm big and I don't talk and I'm, you know, too much of this. That's the way I thought when I first started my channel. And I thought that was the way to go. I just wanted to be just like, say nothing, just do cool stuff, lift heavy weights and let people see you. And I've learned that that's just lame, like that's whack. You have to live up to something you're not. So I just decided to start being myself, and I started incorporating more of myself into my video as it gradually kept, as I started making more videos. So now, like I've reached to this point where I feel like I just do me on camera. I just turn on the camera and just start talking. So that's what I've grown into from just being myself. People buy into you, and don't be afraid, because someone might like what you have to offer. So yeah, don't be afraid to be yourself, man. It's okay. It's okay. Now, my final and biggest tip to you guys is to be original. Be original and have fun. Like, okay, so there's like, of course, there's like trends inside the fitness community that you know everyone goes through. You know, you have the eating challenges and you know, just like the whole working out thing, the powerlifting, bodybuilding, all that stuff. What can you leave behind for people? There's people that just do bodybuilding, there's people that just do powerlifting, and me, I like to pride myself being able to do both and mesh them both together. And like that's my thing. Like I want to call that my thing. Like I just want to be able to do kind of both and just have fun with that and let people know me for that reason. What do people know you as? What do people you know, carve a lane out for yourself, man. Leave something out for yourself. Don't copy another person, because that person already has that lane, man. Just be yourself. You're unique. You're special. You're an individual. Don't try to copy what someone else is doing. You could be inspired by someone else. You could take pieces of what someone else is doing and add it to yours and put your little spin on it. But don't like copy exactly what someone is doing. Put your spin on it, man. Put your little spin on it. You know, I saw like, it's like I kind of have my quote of the day. I don't know if anyone's done that before or if anyone's doing that on YouTube currently in the fitness community, but that's something I like to do. You know, I realize, you know, I like to wake up every morning and, you know, sometimes write down a quote or look at a quote. Like I love looking at quotes because quotes and words inspire me. So I'm like, hey, You know, why don't, instead of like paying someone to make an intro for me, because I just wasn't, I remember everyone had cool intros. I'm like, man, I really want a cool intro. Like, that would be super cool. I'm like, hey, why don't I just write on my board and, you know, see how that looks? And it gradually turned into something, and now people like seeing the quotes, man. They like seeing what quote is up there. And I upload at AM so people can wake up to nice quotes. So what do you have to offer people? Maybe it's something that you do in your daily life that you don't think is so spectacular that you could add into YouTube videos. People will think that's awesome. Like, maybe you tie your shoes a certain, I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know why I said that, but it's just like, try to be unique, try to be special, because you are unique and special. Just find what it is that isn't on the fitness community or in the YouTube community and add that to that realm, and I promise you won't regret that. Like, it's, the quicker you are to be yourself, the better, the quicker you will find subscribers and people that vibe with that. Find people that vibe with you, man. It's not really, it's kind of hard, but you have to be patient. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. I remember I used to get so happy whenever I got 50 views, or, you know, I remember if I get 30 views, I'd be happy. I'm just like, oh, that's so cool. 30 people viewed my stuff. 30 people enjoyed watching my video. That's so awesome. Or I would be like, 10 people gave my video a thumbs up. That's so cool. Like, I took pride in that. I loved it. I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. I can't wait until maybe it's like 31 views next time, or 11 likes next time, because that motivated me to get back in the editing room, the editing process, and edit more footage and just like get different angles and stuff like that. My next tip is editing software and how to edit videos. So I use Final Cut Pro, but iMovie is perfectly fine. The only reason why I switched to Final Cut Pro is because iMovie kept crashing on my laptop, and also because it only, I believe it only exported in 30 FPS, and I have a camera that shoots in 60 FPS, so I decided to move on to Final Cut Pro, which is able to export in 60 FPS, so it makes the footage look a lot better. So make sure you have good editing software. iMovie is cool. If you have an iMac or like a MacBook Pro or anything like that, or anything that has iMovie, you can use iMovie. It's perfectly fine. You don't need some crazy software in order to edit and make a good video. I'm pretty sure, what's another one? Adobe Premiere or something like that. That's another good one. So it's like the editing, whenever people ask what editing software I use, I don't really do anything complicated, like anything really complicated in the editing room. That the only time my videos look really crazy during the workout footage is when Kelvin edits it, and Kelvin uses like something else, like, but you don't even need you don't need a crazy $1,000 editing software to make a really good video. It's about how you use the editing equipment and what you're able to do with it, and make sure you love the process. Like, you have to enjoy the process, or else you're just gonna find yourself making excuses not to make a video. I love editing videos. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I like the process of editing a video. I like looking at intricate little things, how to cut a beat. I'm still growing, of course. Like, I don't believe I make the best videos, but I'm trying to learn how to make, like, you know, try to like cut to the beat the right way, to like to way so like when you guys are watching it, you're like, oh, I like the way he did that, or I like the way he made that look like that. Like, I don't know, I just want to be able to do a lot of different things with the camera, and I'm still learning. Like, think of different ways to like make videoing fun. Like, think of different ways you could get different angles. Like, okay, so let's say I have the GorillaPod, and I'm thinking of what could I attach it to make this shot look cool. So it's just like, you have to learn to love the process, man. If you don't love the process, how are you gonna learn to love what you can get out of the process? So it's just, enjoy the editing. You don't need crazy editing software in order to make a good video. All you really need to do is find a solid beat and learn how to cut things according to that beat, and that's basically it. Like, if you know how to do that, you can make a pretty solid video. All right, guys, I believe that's enough tips. I'm not sure how many I was able to get to, but I think that was enough for you guys to like at least take something from that. So once again, I'm not the biggest channel. I'm very small, but I get this a lot. Like, I get a lot of people asking, how can I grow my channel? How can I make my videos better? What is it that I can do in order to, you know, bring people to my YouTube channel? And that's just the best way I know how to do it, man. Just stay real to yourself, stay true to yourself, enjoy the process, and be consistent and have patience. That's basically the basics of YouTube. Have patience, be consistent. You guys know what I just worded. I'm not about to say it again. I don't know what I was about to say it again. But hopefully that was enough tips for you guys. If you do have questions, I'm gonna try my best to answer all the questions that are sent in this particular video, because I wanna help you guys, and I want you guys to see the I want you guys to succeed. And, you know, if you truly have a love for YouTube and truly have a love for making videos and cinematography and stuff like that, send your questions in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer them. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Man, it's Saturday today, so guess who's playing? The Spurs and the Warriors. Go Spurs, go! And it's a home game for the Spurs. So I'm very excited to watch that game. So, like always, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.